All right, in this video, you're going to meet Dash. Dash?
Oh. Hi.
So you'll notice a few really interesting things about Dash. I'm going to stop my program and just bring him up a little closer. So he has an eye that lights up, and you can actually code the look of his eye in the program Blockly. You also notice that my particular Dash has orange lights coming out from him. You can code those to change in your program, or you can also set the defaults like I've done to a certain color. His head can spin in 360 directions, so he can look left, right, up, down, look towards your voice even. On the top of Dash, you have 4 different buttons. You have a white button and then a 1, 2, and 3 button, and you can code each of those to do different things to start a sequence of program and code. You'll also notice he has different sensors, so he knows if something is in front of him, to the left of him, or behind him and the right. On this side, you can see there's a little charging port, which is how you will connect him to a power source. And then there's a lot of different attachments you can add to your Dash robot. One that comes with your Dash robot is this little Lego kit, so it goes on to the little orange part here. And you could have your kids get out the Legos and design either a costume for Dash, or you could even have them do a STEM project and design like a plow or some sort of extra piece for him to use. So we could make it face up and design something that would go that way. You can do all kinds of things just with this little accessory. They do sell a lot of other accessories online, such as like a launcher and a xylophone and more. So you may want to check those out. Below, he has different kinds of wheels, 3 wheels. You can make him go forward, backward, turn, and you can even set the wheel speed to do some pretty interesting things there. One last thing I want to show you about Dash that is kind of special compared to other robots is that he can be coded to speak your voice too. So in the sound category, I have one called My Sounds. So if I add that to my code and I tap it, I can record a new sound. So I'm going to choose to put it at slot number 1. Put me down. I can test it out and save it. So now it's transferring to that robot. So whenever I'm on this iPad, sound number 1 is going to say that. This is a great way to kind of insert some curriculum into your coding activities. So now in my code, I'm going to choose when Dash senses something. So I could have him respond to a clap. In this case, I'm going to choose when Dash is picked up. He's going to say, put me down. So when I run my code, he can sense
Put me down.
that I've picked him up
Put me down.
and kind of argue against that. So that's just a quick introduction to Dash. Definitely check out all the tutorials and projects within the apps themselves to learn more about all the things you can do with this robot.